Y'all, my bad. I had to take a little potty break, G. But we was breaking down this moon card. Now, with this moon card breaking down our energy, divine gang in the building, I feel like this is a deep knowing. Like it's like usually the moon can speak on mysteries. Also, it is for different people in this card. But I feel like something is being revealed to you. Because, like, look, this girl over here, she got a mirror in her hand. This girl over here has a cup in her hand. So it's like you're seeing something and it does sting at first because there is a scorpion down here. I think it is. I don't know. It might be a crab. Look, it's a crab. Sorry. I should know that because I was Scorpio. But damn, G. Yeah. It's something revealed to you, and in the moment it does sting a little bit, but it's like once you come through it, you are like it's a celebratory moment for you to have seen this bullshit, candy corn. The other card that came out with that is the Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Divine Feminine in the motherfucking building, gang. Yes. Like I was saying for y'all, Divine Feminine, in the last reading, you are really stepping into a whole new energy. Look at this woman, like how she's looking at herself in the mirror, the way that she's even touching herself, the way that this man is at her feet. Like you have mastered Empress. We did have the Empress in reverse. You have already mastered that. You are moving on to Emperor energy. You are learning to master your masculine side, G. You know what I mean? Like now you can do all things. And for the divine masculine, I feel like it's like the opposite, G. You are mastering your feminine side. Like now you're understanding all the ways that you did not appreciate the feminine, whether she was divine or not. It's like, I feel like through this situation, even though this is not, I feel like that this, okay, because they keep telling me it is on the table with this candy corn card. That cup is on the table, so this can be all the way around the table. It says, I do feel the uncle vibe very strongly, and for all of us in here, Divine Gang, but I also feel there could be like other relationships as well. People that you work with, people that you've been friends with for a long time, people that you felt like you had a genuine connection with. You know what I mean? That's why it does sting a little bit when the lobster bites your ass. But it's like after coming through it, knowing what you know now, it's like, hell yeah, I would have rather went through it then. So a bitch can't block shit in the future because I'm bossing up. You are, you know what I mean? Divine Feminine. You are bossing up because you are learning to master your masculine energy. Divine Masculine, you are bossing up because you are learning to master your feminine energy. The yin to the yang. Right now I feel like because I feel like this group of divine babies right here on the Magic School Bus, y'all, this is not you are not in a relationship with a motherfucker. You're not. So it's like, it's not that, I'm trying to figure out a way to say this, give me a second. It's not like that you just move on and you this brand new person and you like fuck them or whatever. I feel like through this situation, now that you're going through Divine Masculine, with you being at the bottom of this card, I don't know how I just skipped around that, but it all made sense in my head. I hope it made sense to y'all. Right with me, G. Divine Masculine, in whatever situation this is for you, it's like you're feeling how you made a feminine energy feel, G. Like it's like you're starting to appreciate all your mistakes. I didn't want to say all your fuck ups because it was like now at this leg of the race, it's a lesson. So it wasn't a fuck up, but in the moment, could you have done better? Maybe. Yes, definitely. Divine Masculine, you know that shit. So it's like in the moment, it probably was a mistake, but at this leg of the race, it's a lesson, G. You know what I mean? Now you can appreciate a divine masculine, a divine feminine when you see one, because now you understand. It's like, just like for divine feminine, she has mastered the feminine energy. Now she can move on to try to explore and master masculine energy, which is also within her. It's like with her having that knowledge, now she knows how to better treat you, appreciate you, all of the above, right? D, all the above. you are doing that too, Divine Masculine. You know what I mean? It's not that you are kneeling at her feet. It's that you have a whole different level of respect, G. You have a whole different level of appreciation for the women around you, is what I just heard. It's like for your baby mama, for your mother, for your auntie that raised you, for you over there in the back. I hear you, G. That's right. Tap in. For whoever, whatever significant feminine force energy, not that they forced you into it, but this female energy was monumental in your glow up, my G. She was. Now you're like appreciating her for that. It's not that you are kneeling at her feet. It's that you are paying homage. Just like she is in the position now to pay you homage. You know what I mean? It's like she sees you in a higher regard. You know what I mean? It's like the shit is dope. In the way that you are viewing yourself, Divine Gang Gang, us, we, me, you, right? All of us on this magic school bus at this frequency, right? This is how we feel about ourselves moving forward. This is what it looks like. I asked what it looked like with this shit. It looks like some tower moments that's gonna happen in the month of February that's gonna force you into reassessing this fucking candy corn on your table. We already discussed this. We don't eat candy corn, nor do we buy shit to decorate with that has no actual purpose. We are not going to eat it. So no, we're not going to buy it to decorate it with. Or decorate with it. So it's not on our table for any reason. So yeah, it's like there's a tower moment. It's like because with this now I am being pulled more so to a romantic energy. This is not someone that you was like in a relationship. I'm mincing my words here because I feel like y'all minced your words, Divine Feminine and Masculine. With whatever this, it's like a little play energy on the table. Gee, I don't know how to say it, but yeah, with this, I'm being called again to this Empress in reverse. It does got a teddy bear in the card. It's like there's this little play thing. I don't want to say it like it to make nobody feel no certain type of way, but yeah, even, excuse me, yeah, now I'm having throat chakra problems, so this is definitely what it is, because look at these 4 people in the card. Kind of look like somebody's up here and somebody's down. I mean, not down necessarily, but it's like someone is like not orchestrating it, but it's just like we knew it. Like intuitively, we might have known that this was probably just some partying bullshit, is what I just heard. And it was like, not that y'all was, it wasn't a relationship, G. It wasn't a relationship like, yeah, now I'm hearing that song, I don't know what to call it. She know my brother, she fuck with my brother, she fuck with my mama, I don't know what to call it. Who is that? Whose song is that? But yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Like y'all didn't have no actual title on it. Y'all didn't do specific things that necessarily you would do in a relationship, but you kind of teeter-tottered on the line, G. Like you, it was a whole bunch of partying bullshit, yeah. To where that energy that it's like, it's not that it's resurfacing, because it was never really a relationship, but it's like it was a hit and miss toy game. I feel like us, Divine Gang Gang, put this motherfucker on the shelf because we perceived them as a toy, somebody we could come back and forth to, and it was not really anything heavy, no strings attached, right? And in coming back and forth to the shelf, something was corrupted, G. Something like I'm okay. They're telling me to move on to these cards. Yeah, they began to have emotional ties to you, and they understood that you were not reciprocating, G. They felt unloved. They felt like at some point they were doing too much, like, or that you were doing too much, like, how could you deny this? It's what the fuck I just heard. This is somebody that, and listen, little baby, because you up in here too, because now I'm addressing you. I wouldn't be talking to you if you wasn't here. It's not that you are unlovable or that we did not reciprocate your love. It was just that that's not what exactly we were looking for. And for us to be on this magic school bus at this frequency, I cannot fathom that this person did not break that down to you, my baby. That they did not want this relationship. They did not want a title. They didn't want this 3D shit, right? They didn't want any of that shit with you in particular, right? At this moment, they was on their magic school bus, and they were more so focused on self and their ascension and leveling up and reaching goals and bossing the fuck up. That's what we, us, Divine Gang Gang, that's what the fuck was on our mind. So I can't fathom that they did not communicate that to you in a way which you could grasp. So I don't want you to turn your warped perception of the situation with us into you not being lovable. You are lovable. It's just that that's not what we are looking for, or that's not what we were looking for. So did we play with you like a doll and put you back on the shelf? Damn, did we do that? I feel like we did, G. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you because I don't mince my words here. I keep it real with everyone in this motherfucker. Welcome, welcome. Gather around. You feel me? So I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Yes, we did do that. We did. And if they ain't gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay? I apologize. And I took the sorry back because we did communicate this to you, baby. We did. So I apologize that your feelings got hurt, but it was clearly communicated to you what was appropriate and what was not gonna be appropriate, G. Like, period. Like, this is the energy of you and us partying bullshit. And this is what we are leveling up to. A whole different level of respect for the opposite partner. I mean, the opposite sex. Or whatever your preference is. LGBTQ must be in here for me to say things like that. So yeah, welcome, welcome, babies. Whatever your preference is, we have leveled up to a whole different level of respect for our sexual preference, period. Like, we understand them on a different level to where it's like, we don't even want the party and bullshit no more. Didn't I say some shit that was like mysterious or some shit that was like trying to be covered up is being revealed? But how do we feel about it? It's like we see it for what it is and we can celebrate that shit. It might sting a little bit. I don't know if you got some karmic games that you might try to play with us and whoever this other person may be in this card. Maybe that's your angle here. But let me tell you, baby, whatever is made for you or me or anyone else, nobody like you or me or anyone else can take that shit away. What's made for you is for you. It's like your rib. You could break that motherfucker, but it heals back together, G. Period. Like, it might not always be easy, fun, or together, but it never leaves. Period. So if you're trying to exert your energy into making this not happen, you probably need to get you a flashlight, baby, and look somewhere else, because you barking up the wrong alley. Take a, you know what I mean? Take a look. It's in the book, is what I heard. Reading Rainbow. Like, yeah, you need to get some proper knowledge of self and the things that's going on around you before you have an opinion on us. Right? Yeah. Knight of Cups. The Knights bring messages. I feel like this is your energy. I'm talking to you. This person right here, this energy, I'm talking to you. Knight of Cups. Yeah, look at us. What did I just say? If it's for us, you can't, it's nothing that no one can. There goes the moon again. So yeah, you probably are going to try to play some type of games, because this is the energy of you and us. And there's the moon. Here we are outside the door. Here you are mad at the motherfucking table trying to figure out why you can't put 1 and 2 together and get 3. Like, you are going back and forth to the drawing board trying to figure out any which way to Sunday to get back with us. Like, you, and again, the Knights bring messages. This is a Knight of Cups. It's like a message in love. Don't you look frustrated? Don't you look tired? The cat don't even want to be in here with you. Like, your luck done ran out. Everything is depleted, G. And like I said, you probably need to get to know what's going on around you before you worry about what's going on outside the door with we, us, Divine Gang Gang in the building. You feel me, G? Like, go back and forth to the drawing board on self, G. Real shit. Do that. Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's a message that you're getting in love that you don't like. It's frustrating the fuck out of you, and you're trying to figure out how to make this message change. It's not going to change. The message is and was and always will be, I don't want that right now. I didn't want that when we started. I communicated that to you, and that hasn't changed, G. You know, your expectation might have always been there. That has nothing to do with what I'm willing to give to you. Understand that shit, baby. Give me another card out here for this person, please. This person. Give me another card out here, please. Source, Spiritual Gang Gang, for this person. Okay. Temperance in reverse. Let me give it to you upright. Temperance is about balance, patience, smoothing some shit out, alchemizing some shit. When you alchemize some shit, it's like you got the recipe, right? You're mixing some shit. You are putting the 1 on the 2 and making it into 7, right? Alchemy, chemistry, basic math, right? We all know how to do that shit. Look at her with her pots, right? That's what it is upright. Somebody with the perfect recipe and has the patience enough to wait on their shit to come back right. Boop. That's what it is upright. In reverse, this is a motherfucker, Knight of Cups, a motherfucker back and forth to the drawing board, can't figure it out to save their motherfucking ass. They have no patience. They just want it right now. It's my money and I want it now. Like, they are very, pronto, finito. I'm hearing a lot of them type of Spanish speaking words, my G. Like, yeah, vámonos. I don't know if I said that already. But yeah, they want you want it right now. And the thing is, that's cool. Like, listen, it's a motherfucker that's gonna love you just like that right now, but it's just not us, baby. It's that simple. It's not even as personal as you are consuming it. It's not. It's not a you thing necessarily. It's just a what we are doing right now in this leg of our journey thing. You understood that coming in, my baby. Do not make us the bad guy because you forgot. Because you forgot. No. We told you from the gate, have patience. We are not trying to do anything too fast. You said no, so I feel like you burnt the dope, bitch. I don't know. Sorry, not sorry. Give me some cards out here for, this deck was supposed to be what it looked like. So, little baby, my G, bro, sis, can I call you sis? Can I call you bro? This is what the shit looked like for y'all. Very frustrating. You are out of, like, you done had it up to here, I just heard. Like, your patience, time, all of that energy, everything is depleted at this point. Like, you are over it. And I'm telling you, you're going to manifest some fucked up energy for yourself because you cannot keep away anything that is meant for something, someone, period. You can't do it, my baby. So please put your energy somewhere else. Give me some cards out here for what the outcome looked like for Divine Gang Gang, who is separating and burying some shit, deading some shit, telling the motherfucker you can't sit here. Give me what that look like for Divine Gang Gang. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Carrie Bradshaw. Single motherfucker. Cutting ties. What it looked like you leaving a motherfucker not high and dry, but low and wet. Like, we pulled this card out for people in this lane. I don't miss my words, but motherfuckers like this right here. We pulled this card last reading for them. Right? And we were saying, don't stop letting the motherfucker leave you with a wet ass, because that's what you're going to get left with. Yeah. That's what the outcome looks like for Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines, Magic School Bus babies. I feel like we are separating them up, separating from some shit, deading some shit, and we don't have no qualms about hitting it one more time, G. We don't. We might hit it and split it. We might leave you at the hotel sleep with a wet ass or wet balls. We might do it. Like, right now, listen, I don't mean to sound so harsh in our energy, because we are not mean-spirited people like that. But I feel like this is how we coming, because you already knew. You already knew. So the fact that you even brought yourself into this moon state, like, I didn't know this was going to happen like this. I didn't know it was just party and bullshit. The fact that you are even putting that on the table is delusional. It's delusional. So it's like, if you want to play these games, my G, I'll play them with you. Because, like I said, at this leg of the race, we are just on the journey figuring out self. So we are not in a committed relationship. We can fuck on you. Shawty come fuck on me. Fuck on me. Shawty come fuck on me. Yeah, somebody's getting fucked and left. Like, this is what it looks like for Magic School Bus babies on here. Now, let me say this. If you at this leg of the race, you should not be giving it out like that, period. So, if you are truly divine, I wouldn't suggest that you leave a motherfucker low and wet either, G. Like, if you are cutting a motherfucker off, do that shit responsibly. Divine Gang Gang. Do it responsibly, because what you don't want is cuckoo flying the nest. Flying the coop at this point, because you are leaving, so it's not the nest anymore. You don't want, but you still don't want cuckoo flying the coop. You don't. So make sure you're doing this shit. You might do gotta wait till they sleep, G. I mean, shit. Somebody is getting left in. When they wake up, the shit's gone. Everything's gone. Everything is gone. In bed, buried. This motherfucker done blocked you. I'm telling you, you're gonna wake up in a whole new reality, because Divine Gang Gang, the school bus, the bus is about to leave. And you can't sit here, G. I don't necessarily agree with all the different ways that my Divine Gang Gang is going about it, G. But, you know, I don't know everybody's situation either. Maybe that's what this shit calls for. I don't know. I'm not your free will or the God of your understanding, G. I'm just calling it like I see it. Okay? Alright, let's get some of these cards out, which I haven't pulled from in a minute. I think I did pull from the other day. No, I didn't. I pulled from the red ones. These is the energy ones. Let's see. So, how does Divine Gang Gang feel about, how do they feel in the month of February? There it is. How does Divine Gang Gang, Magic School Bus Babies feel in the month of February? What does it feel like? We know what it looked like. What do it feel like? Oh, that one wanted to come out. Come on. Oh, there it went. This one flipped over inside the deck. It says first chakra, Archangel Michael. And it says it's also the number 35. 35 breaks down to the number 8, which is forward movement. Archangel Michael is a protection angel. Like, you call on this nigga to hold it down. P.O.P. You know what I mean? You call on this nigga to hold it down. Also, with this being the angel of protection, like I was saying, you need to, some of y'all do need to leave when that motherfucker sleep. You know what I mean? And you need to make sure you call on this nigga before you do it, G. Okay? Call on Archangel Michael just so you can get up out of there safely. That's all I'm saying. Now, the next card that came up out of that is how do you feel in February? You feel like you need protection, or you feel like you are protected. With this being the number 8, forward movement, I feel like this is telling me to tell y'all that moving forward, you're going to need to call on this nigga so that the cuckoo don't fly the coop. The next card out is the number 37. Again, the number 10, completion. You went from 8 to 10 in February. Third chakra, Archangel Cameo. I believe this is the sacral chakra. This is where you get all your inspiration, creativity, new ideas. It's where your entrepreneurial spirit comes from, your ambition and shit like that. So I feel like you have to get up and go to get up and fucking go. Like, you're getting lots of loose ends tied up is what I'm hearing, because this is the number 37, is completion. It's like moving beyond this, because this is the number 8, moving forward. Yes, you do need protection, and that's how it feels in February, but also you are getting a lot of shit done. Divine Gang Gang in the fucking building. You getting a lot of fucking shit done from a very creative space, G. Follow that shit. You might be getting brand new ideas and intuitive hits that you haven't had before, or that seem strange to you. Write that shit down, G, so that you can come back and revisit that shit. Yeah, Archangel Michael got that sword in his hand. Write it down. Write it down so you can come back to it when you can fully process it. You might be getting things that don't make sense to you right now at this leg of the race. So write it down, so when you further progress and ascend, you can read back on it and be like, yes, that's exactly what that shit meant. Because let me tell you, I do that shit to this day. I swear I do. So how does it feel in February for this motherfucker? The number 33, a master number, my G. Some shit, I mean, it can't be stopped. It says door to romance. How does it feel for you in February? Feels like, ooh, look at that motherfucking bird cage, bitch. My nigga, look at the bird cage. How do they feel? The bird cage door is open, and the key is right outside of it, but the heart is still in there with the keyhole. It says door to romance, but this person, how do they feel in February? They feel shut out. They feel like their love has flew the coop. They love is it's like they still stuck on this love thing. You still stuck on that love thing. That is a master number. Okay, I was being called back to the number. Yeah, it's some shit you can. This is like major arcana master numbers are for me. Some shit and it fell right on top of us. Ooh, child. Yes. The master numbers for me are like major arcanas. It's like some shit that you cannot avoid. It's not some shit that you can maneuver around. It's some shit that's inevitable. Inevitably in February, this person feels stuck in they desire of love with you. Even though you have left them, they still feel the need to retrieve that. Like they just gonna stay in the motherfucking jail, even though the motherfucking door is open and the key is right here. They still waiting on you to come and unlock it. Why? The door is open, G. The door is open. Spread your motherfucking wings, because the next card out for you is the number 24, the number 6. The number 6 for me is the very first number in your physical, and the words on this card is adjacent possibilities. So again, this is a door to romance. Once energy, you right here, motherfucker. Once you get over this door to romance with us, there is a door, another door for you, an adjacent possibility. There is another door. Gee, you don't have to put all your energy into this door trying to put your foot in that motherfucker and we trying to close it. That's going to cause you pain. Pull your foot out of that motherfucking door so you can turn around and open up another door. Real simple here. It's the number 24. It's the number 6. So first number in your physical. When you let go of your expectations of divine gang in the building, you open new doors for yourself. You can manifest a motherfucker. Like I said, it is a motherfucker that will love you just like this right now. It's just not us. But look, there they are. There they go. You just have to pick a door. Would you like door number 1, 2, or 3 type shit? Pick a door, bitch. Pick a door. All right, what does, this is the outcome. So how do we feel ending out February? What does February feel like in the end? After all is said and done. For the divine gang, magic school bus babies. Yeah, my stomach just growled on there. I feel like y'all hungry. Y'all eating. Yeah, y'all eating. Didn't I say that with this number 37 card? You are... Yeah, G, it's like you are completing a whole bunch of things that you want. Like, you can do anything. And coming through the month of February into the end of February, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You just need to do it, G. You can do it, and you are going to do it is what the fuck I'm feeling. But, yeah, what does February feel like in the end after all is said and done for Magic School Bus? Oh, there they went. Oh, these one flipped over. This one flipped upside down. So what does it feel like coming into the end of February? 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. It's the number 39, which is the number 12, which breaks down to the number 3, which speaks on what? The first initial stage of success with these businesses, ideas, thoughts, new ways of thinking that you are coming into and you are producing something with or producing something of, right? You're going to be successful in that coming through the end of February after all is said and done, which is what I was already picking up on. Yeah, you're successful in that shit. With this being the 5th chakra, I'm going to keep it a buck, G. I don't know exactly what the 5th chakra is, but is that the throat chakra? Because, I mean, his throat chakra does look lit up in this motherfucker. I don't know what Archangel Gabriel does, but probably got something to do with the throat chakra. So, where did the other card go? Oh, no, this was the first one out. Okay, so I feel like you are speaking up and about this new idea or whatever you're getting downloads of, you're speaking up about it, and because of the way that you step out on it, you are successful in that shit coming through the end of February. Now this card was in reverse. Let's look at it upright. It's the number 48, which is what? 12, G, the number 3 again. And it says Angel of Balance. That's what it says upright. This was in reverse. So, with this being 3, and this being 3, it's like speaking up on imbalances. Okay. Thank you, Source. Yeah, you're speaking up, like whatever these downloads are, I feel like I said, it affects the collective as a whole. Like this is gonna raise the collective as a whole. Like whatever these downloads are you're getting, it's gonna change things for a lot of people. And I think I was picking up on that with the divine feminine or divine masculine here recently. But I feel like in you speaking up on something that you had a download about and being successful on that, it's balancing the unbalance. It's like giving justice to a specific group of people is what the fuck I just heard. Now with the next card after that is the number 18, which is the number 9, which is like enough for me. The number 9 is like enough. 10 is completion. 9 is like a motherfucker's just at their wits end. And on the card it says anxiety. So with this coming out behind an imbalance or a balance of injustice to a specific group of people, I feel like you might be affecting people that have certain medical labels, if that's how I'm going to say it. Like people who battle anxiety, depression, different mental illnesses and disorders, as they would call it in this 3D shit. I feel like there is something, some of y'all might be counselors or like motivational speakers I'm hearing with these two cards. And yes, especially with this, like, yeah, I'm seeing motivational speakers, like mentors, like leaders. Yeah. Coming into the end of February, what does it feel like for us when all is said and done? It feels like justice. It feels like us speaking up about something that not only affects us but affects other people in the world that we are sick of looking at. Like we have enough of that shit. We had enough of this specific group being looked down upon because of a certain thing, is what I'm really picking up on. And you are advocating, thank you, you are advocating against the injustice of this certain group of people. G, dopeness. That's why we don't have time for love, my baby. You understand that? Real shit. That's why we can't tell you we love you. That's why we are not gonna. That's why I know that this person told you that they didn't want this from the gate, because they're just so authentic and pure and true and self. I know that they didn't leave you out here not knowing exactly what the fuck you was getting yourself into. I know they wouldn't. And it's like, this is the shit that they have to look forward to. This is the shit that they're fighting against, battling with on a major scale. So it's like, no, we don't have time for love. It's not even you. It's just a us thing and what the fuck we're doing. The last card coming out was the number 44, another master number. It came out in reverse. It says woman holding a heart. Yes. Like when all is said and done, at the end of the day, we are not tied down to no 3D shit, emotional or otherwise. We don't have time for it. Period. We just don't. Like if someone comes into our vortex and they are on the same wavelength with us and they are creating the same ripple or wave of frequency, then yes, we can come together and collaborate on that shit, right? We had a whole bunch of threes over here. We can come together and collaborate on that shit, but as far as a romantic thing, that's just not what we're focused on. And yeah, with this being a woman holding a heart in reverse, February is Valentine's Day. I don't know if y'all celebrate that shit. I don't. Like, do y'all, like, Google these fucking fake ass holidays. Hey, start there. But beyond that shit, like, I just don't put much stock into anything but like birthdays and real shit. Like we celebrate Kwanzaa and everything like that in my house. Like we don't believe in tooth fairies, Santa Claus, none of that made up shit. So it's like, if you thought that I was gonna allow you to stick around me on some love shit when that's not even my focus, my baby, you was playing yourself. And that is why a lot of us divine gang on this magic school bus might leave you in the middle of the night, because it's like, if that's what you thought of me, if that's how you thought you was gonna trap me, for lack of a better word, my baby, I will leave you in that trap. I will leave you sleep in the hotel by yourself, low and wet. Low and wet. Now I'm gonna pull out two cards, one for us, divine feminine, divine masculine, magic school bus babies, and then I'm gonna pull one for these motherfuckers. Okay, two cards. Let me get the first card out here for magic school bus babies. This is just advice and moving forward. Let's see what the source has to say. Okay, there it went. Yeah, rejection. Again with these threes, but this is the 1 and the 3. I feel like it's orchestrated rejection. Yeah, like keep standing in your truth, G. Divine gang. This is our advice moving forward. If you feel like you're not supposed to be tied down to a motherfucker, don't allow them to tie you down. Period. Okay, I heard on the top. On the top is theirs, yeah. For you, motherfucker, moving forward, this is your advice. Now, number 6, cycles. Break those cycles of codependency. Tap into self, my G. Stop, look, go and watch the last read of how I said y'all like to get down. Stop doing that shit. Especially with a motherfucker who's giving it to you raw, real, and uncut so that your feelings don't get hurt. How your feelings get hurt in a situation with someone who specifically tried not to hurt your feelings by giving you the real? Make that make sense. But I leave y'all in unconditional peace, love, and light. And I hope this shit helped y'all. And yes, I love y'all. Bye.